Have you ever been captivated by images of Egyptian queens? Their eyes sharply alluring, their skin radiant, their presence commanding respect and admiration. In today's episode, we are going to unravel the enigma of their timeless beauty. Join us as we explore the beauty secrets they embraced and the rituals they cherished. Prepare to be amazed by the ageless wisdom they held, the divine touch they valued, and the lasting impact they had on the world. Chapter 1. The Sacred Power of Beauty. In ancient Egypt, the concept of beauty transcended mere aesthetics. It was deeply ingrained in their religious beliefs. The Egyptians viewed the preservation of beauty as a form of worship, believing that maintaining their appearance was a way to honor the gods. For them, being beautiful meant being holy. The queens took this belief to heart, infusing their beauty routines with religious. Now let's talk about two key players in the Egyptian queen's beauty regimen, Hathor and Isis. These goddesses were central to the queen's understanding of beauty and its sacred nature. Hathor, the goddess of love and beauty, symbolized joy, music, and feminine power. Her image was often depicted in art as a woman with a cow's head or ears wearing a sun crown. Queens associated themselves with Hathor, believing that the goddess blessed them with beauty and grace. They sought Hathor's favor through rituals and offerings, hoping to enhance their natural beauty and gain her protective powers. On the other hand, Isis, the goddess of healing and magic, played a significant role in the queen's lives. She represented fertility, motherhood, and the mysteries of the universe. Depicted as a woman wearing a throne on her head, Isis symbolized royalty and divine authority. Queens revered Isis for her healing powers and invoked her during rituals to maintain their health and vitality, both physically and spiritually. The belief in the sacredness of beauty permeated every aspect of the queen's lives. It wasn't just about enhancing their appearance, it was about aligning themselves with the divine, seeking the blessings of the gods. They saw beauty as a gift from the gods, something to be cherished and preserved. Chapter 2. The Oils of Immortality. Oils played a pivotal role in the beauty and cultural practices of ancient Egypt. These weren't just ordinary oils, they were elixirs of beauty, longevity, and spiritual connection. The Egyptians believed that these oils held the secrets to immortality, capable of preserving the body and even the soul. Imagine a realm where beauty secrets are whispered through the ages, where oils become vessels of immortality, carrying with them the essence of eternal youth. Welcome to the world of ancient Egyptian beauty rituals. At the heart of these rituals were the oils, each with its unique properties and significance. Frankincense and myrrh, with their rich, intoxicating aromas, were more than just fragrances. They were symbols of divinity, used in religious ceremonies and as offerings to the gods. Myrrh, known for its soothing properties, was believed to have healing powers. It was used to treat wounds and soothe tired muscles. Meanwhile, frankincense, with its clean, balsamic scent, was thought to purify the air and uplift the spirit. The Egyptians treasured these oils, believing they could unlock the secrets of immortality. They used them in religious ceremonies, hoping to connect with the divine and transcend the boundaries of life. Now let's delve into the most coveted oil of all, the life essence of the Nile. Moringa oil. Extracted from the seeds of the moringa tree, this golden liquid was highly prized by the Egyptians, particularly the legendary Queen Cleopatra. Renowned for its ability to preserve the skin, moringa oil became a symbol of eternal youth. Its lightweight yet nourishing formula made it ideal for the hot Egyptian climate. It protected the skin from the harsh sun and kept it supple. Moreover, moringa oil was believed to hold anti-aging properties. It was said to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, giving the skin a youthful glow. Cleopatra's devotion to moringa oil was legendary. She incorporated it into her daily beauty regimen, believing it was the key to her timeless allure. Chapter 3. Gold. The skin of the gods. The Egyptians held gold in the highest regard, not only as a precious metal, but also as a substance with unique properties. They believed that gold possessed healing and rejuvenating powers. It was believed to have anti-inflammatory properties that could soothe irritated skin and reduce redness. The use of gold in beauty treatments was not limited to the pharaohs and queens. Members of the Egyptian nobility also adorned themselves with gold masks, though perhaps on a smaller scale. They believed that the gold would bring them closer to the gods and help them achieve immortality. Chapter 4. The Kohl Mystery. Kohl, a form of eye makeup, was an integral part of ancient Egyptian culture. It wasn't just a cosmetic choice, it was a symbol of status, protection, and beauty. Both men and women wore kohl, but it was the Egyptian queens who truly mastered its application. They created intricate designs around their eyes, transforming them into captivating works of art. The process of applying kohl was a ritual in itself. It involved grinding the ingredients into a fine powder, and then mixing them with water or oil to form a paste. The paste was then applied to the eyelids and around the eyes, using small brushes or sticks. The result was a dramatic look that accentuated their eyes and gave them a mesmerizing allure. Now let's delve into the fascinating history of kohl and its profound meaning in ancient Egyptian culture. The word kohl comes from the Greek word kosmetikos, which means of or relating to cosmetics. It was originally used by the ancient Greeks and Romans to describe the use of black eye makeup. However, the practice of applying kohl to the eyes can be traced back much further to ancient Egypt, where it dates back to as early as 4000 BC. The Egyptians believed that kohl had several benefits. It was thought to protect the eyes from the harsh sun and wind, as well as from insects and other foreign particles. Additionally, kohl was believed to have medicinal properties and was used to treat eye infections and other ailments. During the New Kingdom period, which lasted from approximately 1543 to 1292 BC, the use of kohl reached new heights. The Egyptian queens, renowned for their beauty and elegance, were particularly fond of kohl. They developed intricate designs and styles that became symbols of their power and sophistication. The most iconic style was the winged eyeliner, which consisted of a thick line extending from the inner to the outer corner of the eye, creating a dramatic and elongated effect. The Egyptians believed that the eyes were the windows to the soul, and the use of kohl was a way to adorn and enhance the beauty of the eyes. It was also believed that kohl could ward off evil spirits and protect the wearer from harm. The application of kohl was not only a beauty ritual, it was a sacred ceremony. The ingredients were carefully ground and mixed, and the application was done with precision and care. It was a time for the individual to connect with their own beauty and to enhance it with the ancient wisdom of kohl. From the pharaohs to the common folk, everyone appreciated the transformative power of kohl. It was a way to express oneself, to protect the eyes, and to connect with the ancient traditions of a vibrant civilization. Chapter 5. Perfume Temples. Fragrance played a significant role in the lives of the ancient Egyptians. They believed that scents could have a profound impact on the mind, body, and spirit, and they integrated fragrance into various aspects of their daily lives, including beauty rituals. The ancient Egyptians kept their temples not only for religious purposes, but also for the creation of exquisite perfumes. These temples were dedicated to the gods of love and fragrance, such as Rehoboth and Bed. The temples housed gardens filled with fragrant flowers and herbs, which provided the raw materials for perfume making. High priests played a vital role in the creation of these scents, carefully blending different ingredients to produce unique and enchanting fragrances. Now let's explore the allure of Cleopatra's perfume, and historians describe it as having a mesmerizing and unforgettable quality that could captivate those who encountered it. The main ingredients of Mendesian included cinnamon, cassia, myrrh, cardamom, and cloves. These spices were not only pleasing to the sense of smell, but also believed to have healing and antiseptic properties. The combination of these ingredients produced a warm, exotic, and slightly spicy fragrance that was truly captivating. To make one small batch of this legendary perfume required a staggering 360 pounds of cinnamon, 120 pounds of cassia, and 30 pounds of myrrh. These precious ingredients were sourced from distant lands, showcasing the Egyptian queen's wealth and influence. The production process involved grinding the spices into a fine powder, and then infusing them into a mixture of oils and alcohol. The resulting liquid was then strained and bottled, ready to be worn as a perfume. Wearing Mendesian was not just a way to enhance one's fragrance, it was a statement of power, luxury, and seduction. Cleopatra famously used her perfume as a tool of diplomacy and seduction, leaving a lasting impression on those she met. The legacy of Mendesian continues to inspire perfumers today, who strive to capture its essence and recreate its timeless allure. Chapter 6. Henna and Symbolic Beauty. Henna played an integral role in the lives of the ancient Egyptians, extending beyond its practical uses to encompass beauty rituals and symbolic expressions. The application of henna to the hands and feet was not only a form of decoration, but also a way to connect with ancient traditions and seek divine favor. Now, let's take a closer look at how henna was used as a form of beauty and self-expression in ancient Egypt. The preparation of henna for dyeing hair and nails was a meticulous process. The henna powder was carefully mixed with water, lemon juice, and essential oils to create a paste. This paste was then applied to the hair and nails, using brushes or The paste dried and turned into a reddish-brown color, staining the hair or nails with a warm glow. The use of henna in ancient Egypt was not merely a beauty trend, it was a deeply rooted tradition. Henna was believed to have protective properties, warding off evil spirits, and providing a sense of security. By adorning themselves with henna, individuals showed their affiliation with ancient customs and sought blessings for their journey to the afterlife. Chapter 7. Food of the Skin. The ancient Egyptians believed that the food one consumed had a direct impact on the health and appearance of their skin. They understood that nourishing the body from within was essential to achieving beautiful and radiant skin. So what did the ancient Egyptians eat to keep their skin looking flawless? The diet of the ancient Egyptians consisted of a variety of fresh fruits, vegetables, and grains. They enjoyed a colorful array of foods, including figs, grapes, pomegranates, cucumbers, and melons. These fruits were not only delicious, but also packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that contributed to healthy skin. The ancient Egyptians also consumed plenty of grains, such as barley and wheat. These grains provided carbohydrates that fueled their bodies and gave them energy. Additionally, they incorporated legumes and nuts into their diet, which were rich in protein and healthy fats, essential for overall nourishment. One particular food item that stood out in their diet was aloe vera. They recognized the soothing and hydrating properties of this plant and regularly consumed aloe vera juice. They believed that it not only improved the texture of their skin, but also promoted good health and well-being. Overall, the ancient Egyptians followed a balanced diet that celebrated the bounty of nature. They understood the importance of consuming a variety of fresh and wholesome foods to support their skin and overall health. By incorporating fruits, vegetables, grains, and aloe vera into their meals, they achieved a natural beauty that was admired throughout ancient times. Chapter 8. Beauty as Power. In ancient Egypt, the concept of beauty went beyond mere physical attractiveness. It was deeply intertwined with power, divinity, and the ability to influence the world around them. For the queens, beauty was not just a personal adornment, it was a tool of diplomacy, a means of asserting dominance and a reflection of their connection to the gods. Now let's delve into how beauty was perceived as power among the ancient Egyptian queens. The queens were considered vessels of the divine, and their beauty was seen as a manifestation of the gods' favor. They took great pride in their appearance, believing that it was a representation of the cosmic order and balance. The elaborate rituals they performed, such as anointing themselves with oils and wearing intricate jewelry, were not just acts of vanity, but ways to align themselves with the divine essence. The queen's beauty also played a significant role in their political and social power. Their stunning looks were used to forge alliances, intimidate rivals, and influence decision-making. They understood the power of their image and used it to their advantage, establishing themselves as dominant forces in society. The queen's pursuit of beauty was not an obsession, but a deep reverence for life, nature, and the mysteries of the universe. They saw beauty as a reflection of the sacredness of existence and embraced it as a celebration of the divine spark within them. The ancient Egyptian queens epitomized the concept of beauty as power. They recognized that their physical attractiveness was more than skin deep. It was a means to connect with the divine, influence their world, and leave a lasting legacy. Conclusion. The ancient Egyptian queens were true pioneers of beauty, embracing rituals and practices that remain relevant even today. They understood that true beauty came from nurturing the body and soul, connecting with nature, and honoring the divine. By incorporating elements like gold, coal, and henna into their beauty regimens, they elevated themselves not just as rulers, but as embodiments of grace and elegance. Their love for beauty was a testament to their deep connection with the world around them. They saw beauty in the natural world and incorporated it into their lives through flowers, plants, and precious materials. They understood that beauty was not static, but a dynamic force that could inspire, heal, and empower. The legacy of the ancient Egyptian queens continues to inspire us today. They remind us that beauty is more than skin deep, and that it can be a powerful tool for self-expression, empowerment, and connection with the divine. As we continue to explore beauty in our own lives, let us embrace the wisdom of the ancients and honor the sacredness of this transformative journey. And if you're eager to unveil more ancient secrets and historical wonders, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community of curious minds, and let's embark on this journey of discovery together. Thank you for joining us today. Until next time, keep asking questions, keep seeking answers, and keep embracing the beauty that surrounds us.